In 1989, Lexus set out on a journey. No one showed us the way, because no one had gone this way before. It was a journey inspired by those who seek out things that are built better, stronger, faster, smoother. We have traveled far, to places few dreamed possible. Along the way, we built a reputation for creating the finest luxury performance cars in the world, and won virtually every award that can be bestowed on an automobile. In addition, since its inception, Lexus has received 9 J.D. Power & Associate Awards for customer satisfaction, initial quality, and vehicle performance at 3 years of ownership, a distinction all its own. Now, 5 years later, we begin a new journey. The goal, to elevate the Lexus flagship to a higher level still. To achieve that goal, Lexus took a new path, its own path, seeking the highest expression of prestige without the excesses of fuel consumption and weight too often found in more traditional luxury automobiles. Lexus designers and engineers spent 5 years on their journey. The result is a uniquely new LS400. Its engine is more powerful, yet it consumes less fuel. It's larger inside, yet virtually the same size outside. Its ride is even smoother than the previous LS, yet the driver is more in touch with the road. Its styling is more bold, yet its timeless Lexus identity is uncompromised. Rather than change the personality of the LS400, Lexus designers chose to reveal more of it, making a statement that is both more passionate and more refined. For those who love to drive, the performance of the new LS400 is a revelation, an unprecedented balance of power and agility. The original 32-valve Lexus V8 was a masterpiece, yet Lexus engineers pushed further, reducing the weight of moving parts, increasing the compression ratio, and creating a new semi-dual exhaust system. The result, more horsepower at lower RPMs, and a 0 to 60 time of under 7 seconds, all while increasing fuel efficiency. To balance these gains, larger vented disc brakes were developed, and 4 piston calipers were added to the front brakes. Beyond its impressive abilities at stopping and going, the new LS400's handling finesse is equally remarkable. The new LS400 handles even minor inconveniences, such as a tight parking spot, with gratifying agility thanks to its reduced turning circle. To enhance driver confidence and safety at night, electrochromatic mirrors, inside and out, automatically darken in response to bright lights from the rear. Lexus has further refined the LS400's impressive passive safety features. 3-point safety belts for all 5 passengers, supplemented, of course, by drivers and front passengers' airbags and front seat belt pretensioners, plus extensive use of high-tensile steel in the body. And, as you would expect, the 1995 LS400 already meets or exceeds all federal impact standards through 1997. To balance the desire for riding comfort with the need for firm driving support, Lexus engineers created a unique internal suspension for the front seats, the first of its kind in the world. To some, the driving experience is enhanced by hands-on shifting. For them, Lexus developed a new gated shifter, made more rewarding by the crisp response of the refined electronically controlled transmission. Comfort is many things to many people. In the new LS400, Lexus chose to satisfy them all. Its designers reconfigured the entire cabin to provide more head and shoulder room, as well as over 2.5 inches more rear legroom. In all, more than 5 cubic feet of additional space. They next fitted this space with the amenities of a first-class cabin, without regard for one's seating assignment. Cup holders, storage pockets, map lights are readily available to all. A new dual-zone climate control allows the driver and passenger to choose different temperature settings from 68 to 80 degrees. A solar sensor automatically adjusts each temperature zone for changing sun or shade. Naturally, the rich details that made the LS400 famous are all here, in more generous proportions, more polished walnuts, and even richer, more supple leather. The LS400's remarkable interior quiet has astonished passengers from the very beginning. For 1995, Lexus has refined noise levels even further. Lexus also developed the world's first in-cabin 6-disc CD changer, a more convenient option for enjoying the sounds you do want to hear. Of course, this wouldn't be a new LS400 without still more thoughtful conveniences. For the available cellular phone, a new antenna that you'll never leave at the car wash because it's embedded in the window glass, and a remote entry and security control that almost makes the key obsolete. A simple touch unlocks the driver's door, all doors, or the trunk. It even does things your key never thought of, such as securing your LS to help make sure it stays just where you left it. And in case you forgot where that is, it will discreetly remind you with the new remote car finder. Starting November 15th, you'll find your new LS400 at your Lexus dealer. Come, take a test drive. You'll quickly discover the LS400 isn't just an entirely new automobile. It's the beginning of a new journey to perfection for Lexus.